I'm not doing the intro.
Oh, for God's sakes.
Wow. I said in part 2 that somebody else could do the intro.
All right,
welcome everybody to Improv Gaming, and here we are at part 3 of this week's episode, quote unquote.
We're gonna let the wine just go.
We will be doing our favorite protagonist and antagonist today.
Are we, Nick?
To my left, far left, would be Pete Anderson. He's only got the best hat. I said far. 1, 2, far.
Farthest.
He's only got the best hat in the business. Don't believe me, just look at his hat. It's Mr. Pete Anderson. And to my far left, he is only the biggest fan of Zelda in the world. If you don't believe me, look at the Triforce tattoo on his right arm. Yeah, I know a little more details than you, Pete. How you like them apples? And to my left,
ladies and gentlemen.
I don't care about ladies and gentlemen. They are gamers of all ages, sir. And to my left, we have Joe.
Wow.
At any moment, a little less information, but it's all good.
He's very mysterious, like Cloud.
Yes, I'm a secret character.
Yes.
I'm an unlockable.
He's unlockable. And then there's me, your host for the day, with the most fabulous ponytail in the business. It's fabulous.
It's absolutely fantastic. Where do I get one?
I'm Nick. Today we're going to be discussing, again, I say it like for the third time, our favorite protagonist and antagonist. And Joe, you start.
I'm gonna start. All right. Well, for my bad guys, I like Wesker. I think Jay was gonna go with that one too.
He took mine.
I like Handsome Jack.
Ooh, Handsome Jack.
He's a dick, and I can relate to him, so he's one of my favorites. And for the good guys, I got Nathan Drake, but I really like Joel. And for anybody who's got me on PS4, you'll see he's my avatar. But just that whole game, how he goes through the game and how he keeps it as one of my favorites.
Pete, would you like to shed some light?
You're the host. So
yeah, you take it over this time.
I didn't realize I'm directing all this stuff.
I have some honorable mentions.
Oh, God.
Wow, hold on.
All right, as host, I am stopping this. Jeremy, would you?
Exactly, skip a turn. Uno.
All right.
Good man.
So am I going or you going?
No, he's got his honorable mentions. Go ahead, please. It was
fine.
It was a fucking joke.
We are on a time budget here, Anderson.
Okay, fine. As my...
Oh, shit, he's still going. All right.
Go ahead, Jay.
Pete.
Well, my honorable mentions after we had that little cascapade.
Cascapade? Yeah.
Yeah.
He's done making up words, I promise. It's the last one.
Google Magic, my friends. Honorable mentions, of course, Nathan Drake, Marcus Phoenix from Gears of War, your Sunset Overdrive character, who doesn't have a name, it's Player 1, that's who you are, but just a very color personality. But if I had to go with one, it would probably have to be Dante.
You son of a bitch.
We're all picking our own ones.
God damn it.
Yeah, how do you like that, motherfucker?
Alright, that's
It's
all
not
right.
Ratchet and Clank. People would think it would be Ratchet and
I
Clank.
would think it would be
For
Ratchet
once.
and Clank.
No, this is the sock puppet from Sacco or whatever his name is. From
Well,
Big Planet.
Yarny is yet to be released. He'll probably be my new favorite character. But no, I like Dante. He's got that cool man mentality. He's got the weapons. He's got that charm. He's got that asshole about him. Just an overall fun character just to have fun with. And I liked him in even DMC. I thought him as a young one, just his attitude. And it's like when the mop falls on his head with the white hair and he goes, not in a million years, you know? Even though people are like, oh my God. But still, just to have that was a cool type of feeling, you know? And I really did like Dante as my favorite. I have to go also on counterpoint with Virgil. Also very cool. The Joker in Arkham Knight and Arkham Asylum in Arkham City. Very cool. But I would have to go with, sorry, here it comes, Nefarious from Ratchet and Clank.
I knew there was going to be a Ratchet and Clank somewhere.
I
knew
did.
it.
In there
I liked it just because he was a cool bad guy that had its own little thing and a quirk where every time he would get really agitated, he would just stop and a soap opera would go off in his head. And it just added with him and the sidekick Lawrence with being the butler. And it was just a fun villain that was hard as hell at the end of the game, but also had colorfulness to be its own character and have its own fun and all that stuff. So that, Nick, is my pro and anti characters.
Alright, what about you, Jeremy?
Alright, since this motherfucker took my antagonist,
What's
my
up?
runner-up...
First every time.
Yeah, you got touche. My runner-up has to be Liquid Snake from Metal Gear Solid. Just how, like, you see him, how he started in 3, how he's the main guy in 1, 2, and 4, and just how... he's a maniac, and I just fucking hate him. Like, when we beat the shit out of him in Metal Gear Solid 4, it was just the sweetest victory to finally take him down once and for all, and like, oh, he's gone. Yeah, he's not gone. He's gonna come back. But, my favorite antagonist, you'll appreciate this one, Gygas from Earthbound.
Oh, wow.
You go through this whole game not knowing who Gygas is. You get to the very end, and it's the only boss in history I've known where you actually pray to kill him. Literally, you have Paul pray. That's what you do. You go into the final battle after you beat him and Pokey the first time. You show the true form, which looks like the fetus. And yes, spoilers, Gygas looks like a fetus. Look it up. It's kind of really scary. And literally, you can attack him, use all the psych weapons, use all the bottle rockets from Jeff, and all Paul has to do is pray 7 to 9 times, and he's gone. Love it. Favorite protagonist? Zero from Mega Man X.
Nice.
Just his evolution.
Nice.
Starts out as a sidekick, who you want to become, and then boom.
No Zelda.
No Zelda at all.
I'm a fanboy, but yet my favorites are still those.
Nice. Alright, I can respect that. So,
Yeah.
So.
Play Mega Man X, and as soon as you see Zero cut Vile's arm off in the first game, I was just like, I want to play as him. And then finally, 2 games later, you finally get to play as him.
Wow.
Beam Saber over everything, dude. And if you play as him in Marvel vs. Capcom 3, he's destructive as a character.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, I guess that's my turn then. My favorite antagonist, I'll start with, is Sephiroth. By far.
Final Fantasy fanboy.
Yeah, we're done with this. Hey, Nick.
My favorite.
Your mom.
Yeah. My favorite antagonist is Sephiroth. He just has absolutely no soul. None whatsoever.
No.
He gives 2 shits about anything that he does. And it is probably the darkest, most sinister antagonist I have ever seen in my life. So that would have to be my favorite antagonist. My favorite protagonist was going to be Dante. But since somebody screwed that up for me...
Well, you told me to go.
Yeah, you're right, you son of a... My favorite antagonist is going to be... I don't even have any runner-ups, to be honest. It was going to be Dante. But...
Protagonist, not antagonist.
Oh, yeah, protagonist, I'm sorry. My favorite protagonist was going to be Dante. It was always going to be Dante. But if...
Yes.
But if I had to pick somebody else, it would probably...
That smoke coming out of those ears.
Yeah, I know. It really hurts. It really hurts bad. It would probably be... I couldn't even tell you.
So let's go with what do you like so much about Dante then?
That's what I was going to say.
It would be Cole from Infamous.
From Infamous?
That's the one I was waiting for. I was waiting for that one.
I like Cole from Infamous. Not so much Cole from Infamous 2.
Fair enough. Well, they redid him anyway.
Yeah, they redid him a lot, and even like his personality seemed to really shift a lot. Mm-hmm. In the first one, where he just didn't understand what was going on, and he was trying to make sense of all of it, it really felt raw and real, like somebody was really going through this. Whereas in the second one, he suddenly all of a sudden he was like, yeah, I'm perfectly fine with it. I'm cool. I know what I'm doing.
You are not Cole.
Yeah. That was not Cole to me at all. Not to mention, like, again, you guys know my huge plot twist that I hate with Infamous. In the first one, they explain that the reason he can't have hair is because he's infused with electricity, and in the second one, they're like, oh, but he grew hair.
Use the power above it.
Yeah. So Cole was my favorite protagonist, but only in Infamous. I didn't really like him so much in Infamous.
He's a badass in Infamous, dude.
Oh, yeah, I thought he was...
Sounds good.
Yeah?
May I say a couple words to the audience?
No, you may not.
Okay.
As host, I decree. No, go ahead, please.
All right. I think that will wrap up.
It doesn't matter what you have to say.
Shut up!
Hey, I thought we weren't yelling at you.
Hey. But that's the one
Large
best E3.
Nintendo was the runner-up.
Thank you guys for watching all our parts of episode 13 of the Improv Gaming Gamescast here on youtube.com/improvgaming. Please let us know in the comments for each video, what was your favorite series? What is your favorite boss fight? What is your favorite pro and antagonist? We love to hear from you guys. Keep emailing us. We love to do these little fun personal interactions. It stops us from yelling at each other in the Final Fantasy / Zelda, or just where we talk about different things like best walkthroughs, all that. We like to give you guys ample thoughts on the show, so keep all your support coming. We appreciate it. And like we said, me and my friend Jay Bird here, we are going to be going to Las Vegas to play at EVO. There's going to be only 500 players for Tekken, so I might actually come in first, so keep a check out on that.
You and I have 2,000 characters to go through, 2,000 people to go through in Wii U Smash Bros.
Yep.
I only have 1,000 characters again. I only have 1,000 people to fight through to win Guilty Gear. So
that's it.
That's July 17th to the 19th.
So we're going to have all information. We're going to have interviews. What else?
Interviews, you actually see our travel tips, spoilers. Interviews, we're going to get shout-outs, and you'll see a lot of our fights out there. So
definitely...
And a couple of maybe midnight shenanigans, too.
Of course. I expect the high roller to be in that.
The high roller's going to be boring, dude. We'll think of something good.
But definitely keep an eye out on that. And then, of course, next week with our brand new Gamescast and all our fun jazz with our Let's Play on Tuesday and our Twitch Thursday. So give us ideas on that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like and subscribe to the video.
And where can you find him on Twitter?
Yeah, he is at J_Rush24 on Twitter. So make sure you follow him, and you can follow us at Improv_gaming. You know, same old stuff. Everything will be up there. And like I said, we're on Twitch. I'm at Improv Cap. He's at IPGJBird.
And I'm at Prof.
And Nick, so what's with all that jazz, if you please?
Oh, you son of a... I already did it the last episode.
Fuck it, whatever.
I'll do it again.
Yes! Full episode.
Even though I got some of it.
Yeah, he already took like half of it.
Just do the Facebook.
Just do you just like the Facebook. That's all you like, is just the Facebook. Like and subscribe to the channel, like the video. Like us on Facebook at Improv Game. God, why do you look at me? At Improv.
Because you forgot that one time and you just went right through. It was great.
Like us on Facebook at Improv Gaming, space between the two words, and on Instagram and what's the other one? Instagram and Twitter. Like us at Improv_gaming, and email us at improvgamers@gmail.com, where we will be more than happy to reply to whatever it is that you say, even if it's flame that you're throwing.
Yeah. Fire. And comment on the videos, of course.
Yeah, you can. I guess you can do that.
All right, guys. As always.
We'll see you next week.
Game on. Game on.
On the like updates and.
Alright, see you later, guys.
All right, good man. Thank you.
16 inches.
16 inches.